My hair is a wee bit wet, so I just showered. Today, I had the most brilliant, genius, Albert Einstein idea to make a video replacing my screen time with reading. Actually, I didn't come up with this. People have already made this, so I just lied to you, so sorry. Here we have the devil, my phone. As you already saw, I actually have already begun my reading because I like to read while I drink my morning coffee. Let's take a look at my screen time. It's kind of crazy how long we spend on our phones. And also I was just recently thinking, you know, back in the day before phones, like people would just like wake up and like get up and start their day. Isn't that crazy? Because I wake up and scroll on TikTok for like an hour. My daily average of screen time, 4 hours, 6 minutes. Okay, here's the proof. I'm not lying because I am not a liar. Actually, I didn't come up with this. People have already made this, so I just lied to you, so sorry. If I'm at home, YouTube is on. A podcast will be playing. Am I actively watching the podcast? No, I'm doing other things sometimes, but I always have something playing. And also maps. I use maps to get everywhere. I use maps to get to and from, was that right? Work every day. Take in mind that is part of the screen time, but today I guess we will be reading for 4 hours and 6 minutes. I can do that easy because I don't have work today. It is currently 11 a.m. so I have already read for 46 minutes. Here's my proof. I'm at 46 minutes and the whole time I'm reading, I will be timing it until we get to 4 hours, unless I want to read more than that today. Who knows? What am I reading today? And you know what? It's a little ironic because this morning, what did I show you me reading? Another screen. Listen, I like to read on my Kindle. I like to read physical books too, but this one I'm just reading. I'm in the middle of a book on my Kindle, okay? I also have it physically, but that's kind of annoying. Anyways, I'm reading Crime and Punishment. I'm actually almost done this book. This is about where I am. I only have like that much left. That's so amazing, so good. So maybe I'll finish this and maybe we'll have time to read another book. Let's try to get to an hour right now before taking a break, which is 15 minutes, which is so easy. Okay. It's noon, which means it's time for another coffee. I've been on a cold brew kick this week. You know, sometimes immediately after having my first coffee, I have a second coffee. Isn't that crazy? I'm making a pumpkin spice cold brew because I have to use this up. And this, which I got last fall, it's been in my fridge for so long. So since I already have an hour knocked out of my reading, if I can just do another hour right now and only have 2 hours more to read, that is so beautiful. I actually am surprised my screen time was so low because I swear a month ago it was like 7 hours. I really am enjoying Crime and Punishment right now. It's the only other Dostoevsky books I've read is Notes from the Underground and also White Nights. I really want to read The Idiot, but I was like, no, I have to read Crime and Punishment first because it's literally like the most iconic one. In theory, it would also be really nice if today I went outside and read because it is 17 degrees Celsius. That's beautiful. Yesterday it was snowing. Hello? So it would be so good if I went to the coffee shop across from my street and read, in theory, but I probably won't do that. But maybe, but probably not. Oh my god, it's so good. Everyone is so crazy in this book. I also switched to the physical copy because I felt like reading the physical copy for a bit. Okay, how amazing is that? No screen. I made a green tea. It is currently 3 p.m. Hello. 2 hours, 5 minutes in. I honestly thought that by 3 p.m. I'd be done. I thought by 12 p.m. I'd be done, but you know, unfortunately, I am an adult with responsibilities like cleaning and making my own food and eating. It's a hard life. Anyways, I'm gonna lock in for at least 30 minutes right now, if Yuki will let me lock in. I left my phone in the other room, but I am at about 3 hours now, so only 1 more hour of reading. I'm nearing the end of Crime and Punishment. Okay, look how much is left. The end of every chapter, now that we're getting closer to the end, after each chapter, I literally, for a second, have to sit there and be like, maybe I'll read for even more than 4 hours today, and wouldn't that be beautiful and amazing? And I've also barely used my phone. I don't know what my screen time is today, but I have not scrolled on TikTok really since this morning, so pat on the back for doing the bare minimum. Since last time we talked, I've cried. I've sat in shock. Crazy things, crazy things happening in this book. Also update on the time, 3.5 hours. And it is 7:12 p.m. right now. You are not going to believe me. Okay, well, first let me just say, I finished my book immediately, literally the moment someone came over, so I couldn't finish this video. I finished Crime and Punishment, but get this, my screen time, 4 hours, 6 minutes. Guess when I finished reading this? At 4 hours and 6 minutes. What? I literally took a screenshot because I'm like, no, like this is too crazy. So I'll insert that here if you don't believe me. Side note, 5 stars. I enjoyed doing this video. I think it was fun. It really puts in perspective how much time you spend on your phone, because I really felt like I read so much yesterday, and normally that's just me being on my phone, so that's a little crazy. And I also did read more before going to bed. I started another book, but that's besides the point. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Love you. Bye.